How's it going, metalheads, and welcome back to another video. This is another CD collection update. This one's a bit shorter as I don't have too much new stuff, but enough that I wanted to show you guys and shout out these releases because I think they're really awesome. So yeah, let's get into it. These are all the CDs I bought recently. So first up, I got this at a local record store here in Denver called Chain Reaction Records. They specialize in a lot of metal, hardcore, punk, stuff like that. But anyway, this is the split between Ritual Necromancy and Fossilization. I absolutely love Fossilization. I haven't really checked out a whole lot of Ritual Necromancy yet, but Fossilization is really cool. I'm collecting all the releases on CD. This is the first one I ended up with because I found it in the used bin for a pretty good price. But yeah, this is a super awesome split. Fossilization has 2 songs, and Ritual Necromancy only has 1, but still, it's a super awesome release, and you should go check it out if you haven't heard it already. But I love Fossilization. Their new album is really awesome if you haven't heard that. But yeah, definitely go check this out. Oh, and there's the disc. I'll show you the disc. Pretty cool design on there. But yeah, track listing on the back. But yeah, super cool CD. Super stoked to find that one. Next up, I shouted these guys out a couple days ago now, I think. It's Naquam with Morbid Devourment. These guys are a Tucson, Arizona death metal band. Really cool stuff. I was recommended these guys by somebody I know who's in the metal scene in Salt Lake City. He had played a show with them and told me to check these guys out. So I did, and they're awesome. So I bought their CD. It's really cool. They also sent me a cool sticker that I have. That was really cool of them, but yeah. Here's the disc. I don't know what Naquam means, but it's they got a super cool logo. I really dig that logo. So yeah, that's Naquam with Morbid Devourment. There's a track listing on the back for you. Yeah, super cool EP if you haven't checked it out yet. Next up is Earthbound by Inoculation. If you don't know Inoculation, I believe they're from Ohio, I want to say. They're an awesome death metal band. They had one of my favorite releases last year. This one is their new EP. It's got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 live tracks, and then Earthbound, which is their new track, which is the title track, and it's something like 12 minutes long. It's a really awesome like concept track, I think. So yeah, I pre-ordered this when I saw it was coming out, but this is a super cool little EP with some live tracks, and like I said, a 12-minute or so new track, which is awesome. I do want to get their other releases on CD as well. This is the first one I ended up with because it was super awesome. But yeah, super awesome song too. Definitely go check that out if you have time. 12 minutes is kind of a long track. Next up, we have Black Dust with Katorga on a Distant Planet. Talked about these guys. They're from Georgia, not the state, the country. But yeah, this is super awesome, like kind of atmospheric death metal, as you can tell by the logo. But yeah, this is a super awesome EP/album with 6 songs. I can never really tell what they're classifying it as. But yeah, there's the track listing for you. And I'll show you the disc as well. It's got kind of like a cool like holographic logo on it. But yeah, just super awesome death metal. I did not know that Georgia had a death metal scene at all. So after finding these guys, I looked a bunch of other bands and checked out a bunch of other bands from there. And I'll be shouting out some more from Georgia because they actually have a pretty cool scene there. I found a really cool like pocket of bands that I enjoy from there. But yeah, these guys are super cool. Definitely go check this out. Again, it's called Katorga on a Distant Planet. But yeah. And the last CD I bought recently is Catacomb Abscess with Primeval Mutilation. These guys are from Russia. They are a death metal duo. This is their lone album so far. This was released in 2023, I believe. But yeah, this is a super cool album. They cover Dead Infection on here and also Regurgitate. The only gripe I have with this album is that the snare sound, the pingy snare sound, is a little bit loud. I don't hate the pingy snare sound in general as much as I used to, but if they turned it down a little on this album, it would make it a lot better. That's my only gripe with this. Otherwise, it's super grimy, disgusting death metal, as you can tell by the band name. And also the cover's pretty gross too. Catacomb Abscess. But yeah, Primeval Mutilation, awesome album. Definitely go check it out if you're into that kind of thing. And here's the track listing on the back. And there is the disc on the inside. Now, those are all the CDs I bought recently. Oh, not too many of them, but I have this thing here. It's pretty special. It's not a CD, but it's still physical media, and I like to show these at the end for people who stick around. So, if you guys remember, I'm collecting all the Malignant Altar stuff, and I have this new cassette here. It is sealed. I'm keeping it sealed because it's one of the rarer cassettes that they released, other than, you know, the self-release stuff. This is the Retribution of Jealous Gods Hostile Records pressing from Malaysia. This was only released in Malaysia, and it is limited to 100 copies. There we go. My brain is not working very well. But yeah, I'm going to keep it sealed just because it is limited and it's really hard to find. There was only one of these and it popped up on Discogs and I immediately snapped it up because I don't know when you'll see this again. And the fact that it's sealed is pretty awesome too. So I'm keeping it sealed. But yeah, this is super awesome. And I'm super stoked to add this to the collection. So yeah, that is all the stuff I have bought recently. Another one of these coming probably pretty soon because I got some stuff in the mail as always. But yeah, I hope you're all doing well. Have a nice day. See ya.